Okay, this is the back inside of the back quarter. There's where the crack is. You can barely see it. But all this is covered in a urethane stone guard to protect all the inside and make it sound quieter. And it's a rubberized coating. All that has to be scraped and removed to be able to start work. So that's the dirty process I'm getting ready to start under here, and we're going to go through. Then we've loosened up all the body and moved it around. But that's what I'm getting ready to go on. Okay, out here on the outside of the rear quarter panel, I've kind of highlighted it so we'll be able to show you and see. And that's where the damage is. These are where some of the cracks that you get in the right light, they all start showing where they are. And I kind of circled and illustrated where they are and how far they're going back in here and all around the different parts. So I just want to cover what's going to be done. Let y'all see. Now comes the dirty part. The dirty, itchy, scratchy part. Alright, we started taping up the car and getting it ready. We got it up on the lift, got the tire out of the way, got some things out of the way, got under, got ready to start scraping, cleaning, seeing what we got going on. And all the underneath is covered in a stone guard. You can't see everything. Started seeing cracks here and there in different places. Come to find out the whole back half is structurally cracked up on the inside. You can see the entire quarter moving in and out. Hand me that other light real quick. Yep. So, right here just on this bottom, you'll see that it's coming loose on inside. Well, it's got cracks up in the top, and you can see where it's structurally moving it, and he's not wiggling it that hard. And well, it got pushed in that way, so we got a line right here where it's structurally cracked. We got one on the inside. The piece up in this corner is cracked up in this corner here. So we're gonna end up, believe our best bet is just to remove this quarter, cut it off on this line, feather out way into here, and see what all we have into that part. Hopefully we don't have any structural cracks in that. The reason you're not seeing as much on the outside is this is all really high-end, good paint, and it's a flow paint job where you paint the whole car, you wet sand it down, and you let it sit out in the sun for a month, and then you re-clear the whole car with 6 more coats. So it's a really nice clear coat over this whole car. If you can, you'll see that there's a line right here. And it carries, and you get it in the right light, it's right here, right where all the supports are. It's been bent in so hard, it's snapped off all its areas where it's glued together. And that's what went on, we believe, with the door, too. So, we're going to end up looking into the door and some of the pieces in the door, but we're going to end up cutting the quarter off real quick. It's just, it's bent in real bad in here, and there's all kinds of stress cracks there. And then when we go to the inside, they carry all the way through. This area here is cracked all the way through the inside. That's an inch thick fiberglass right here. This area right there is thick, reinforced. So it means this whole section has to come out. So cut the quarter off. It'll be faster, more efficient, and it won't come back and haunt us. So otherwise it's going to come back and haunt me. There's no way to find all the cracks that are really underneath all that paint. Let's just strip it. Alright, here we are with the Corvette. We've ran down it, wet sanded, getting it ready while waiting on the quarter to come in. Right here, if you zoom in as we're wet sanding, we end up finding a stress crack. Let's see if I can zoom this in so it'll pick it up for you. There we go. Too far. Right here, we end up having a crack. This isn't old damage or anything else. This is all brand new from flexing the car so far. We've hunted for other cracks. We're having little fine things we've been finding. We're going to get into right here. There's little, when we sand this down, it goes away, but then it comes back when it's wet. There's little tiny cracks right in that area. And we're worried if there's anything right in here. We've looked at other places, but it must have flexed it pretty good. So, man, I just wanted to point that out. There's definitely a crack through there. You can catch it with your fingernail. It's not a scratch or anything. I mean, it's definitely a pretty good sized crack. It's formed right there. That makes sense why the doors are out of whack and other things too. Alright.